What do you mean you can't melt butter?
You can't melt the butter.
So
it has to be cold butter. You're gonna shred the butter.
okay, hot.
Alright guys, so today,
How do you shred butter?
With this thing. Hey YouTube, and we're back with another video. Today we have a special guest, my husband.
Hello guys.
So today we're gonna be making homemade Poptarts, brown sugar Poptarts. All right, so our ingredients that you need is flour, 1 cup of butter, sugar, vanilla, cinnamon, brown sugar, and water. So right now we're gonna do the dough. All right, we're gonna put our flour in here, guys. So we're gonna start with 2.5 cups of flour. So I got 1 cup right here. 1, 2. Usually I sift my flour, but it's a dough, so I don't feel like doing that today. But when you're making cakes, definitely sift the flour. 1.5. All right, we got 2.5 cups of flour in our bowl. Now, we're gonna put 2 tablespoons of sugar in our flour mixture. All right, so now we're gonna take our measuring spoons and we're gonna do 1 teaspoon of vanilla. See, I'm measuring today for this because it has to be right or it's not gonna come out. The pastry is not gonna come out right. One teaspoon of vanilla. See, I'm not mixing yet. So we gotta put our butter in here first. Now, my husband is gonna grate the butter.
Where's the butter gonna go?
Inside here. So you're just like, you know how like you grate cheese?
Yeah.
You're gonna do that for the butter. Cut it up in cubes, but then you gotta worry about the little chunks in your dough. And so it's just easier to just shred it. You can't melt it.
What do you mean you can't melt butter?
You can't melt the butter.
So
it has to be cold butter. You're gonna shred the butter.
How do you shred butter?
With this thing.
Okay.
All right. Shred the butter like cheese.
Okay. Just give it to me. Just give it to me. I understand, but still, I don't get it.
Here's 2 sticks of butter, 1 cup. 1/2 and 1/2 is a cup, guys. Let's go back to math.
Nope, I'm not. Worst class ever.
He's almost done grading that one. All right, guys. I'm doing my 2nd stick of butter. It's really easy. It's like grating cheese. See?
Even looks like cheese.
Oh.
What?
Part of my thing came off.
Yeah, we got heavy hands, everything breaks. It really does look like cheese.
We got all our butter shredded. So now we're gonna mix. Now, you can do this in a mixer. You can do this with some gloves, but I like to get dirty. So we're gonna do, and my hands are clean. So we're gonna do this like this. We're gonna mix it up. It's like making biscuits. You're gonna mix this up for about, I don't know, until it gets like a sandy texture. So probably like 5 minutes.
Just with your hands. And why wouldn't you use that blender?
Because you don't want to
Or a mixer?
Because you don't want to over mix it and then it comes out hella dense. So you want it to look like sand.
So isn't that the point to overmix it?
No. But we still want the gluten in the
So there's a science to this.
Yep. Baking and science. Now, we have some cold water. I'm gonna slowly pour some in there, mix, and then pour. And that is a half a cup of cold water.
And that's all you need.
Yep.
Just a half a cup of cold water.
Yep.
And what goes after this?
Nothing. We're gonna build our pastry.
What do you mean by build it?
You know how like Poptarts, you make it into a square?
Yeah.
That's what we're gonna do.
So I'm gonna roll this down.
Yeah.
Like I was making a pizza, but cut it into a square. How thin?
Not too thin, but not too thick. It really depends on how you like it. So probably like a half inch. How much? A little bit, like a half inch.
Like a half inch? Okay.
See, this is what it's looking like right now, guys.
I'll be crying right now. Get this off my hand. Nah.
This is what it's looking like right now. We're almost there. I think I'm gonna add a little bit more water to mine because this is a little bit tough. So we're gonna put like another 2 tablespoons of water in here. I got 2 tablespoons of water in here. I'm gonna pour it a little bit at a time just to see the texture I want. I don't even think I need 2 tablespoons. I think just a little bit. That was like 1/4 teaspoons.
You mean teaspoon?
Teaspoon. So yeah, if your dough is still like floury, just put a little bit more water in and you will create a dough.
And how did you and keep on
Kneading it till you get to the texture.
Who came up with that word? Kneading. Knead? Is it knead? With a D at the end of it?
Kneading.
Kneading. How would you spell that?
I don't spell, okay?
Why don't you spell? And
I think it's especially like one of those like K-N-E-E-D-I-N-G or N-E. No. N-E-E-D-I-N-G. One of those.
One of those.
Don't quote me because I don't know how to spell for shit.
I don't know how to spell either. I would like to know why somebody said kneading.
Alright. Show them that.
When you're pretty much beating it.
And that's what you want your dough to look like. Alright, so now I'm gonna put my dough on the mat. I got 1/4 cup of flour. Sprinkle down. And we're gonna flip.
Now why'd you put that on there?
On the flour?
Yeah.
So it won't stick that to the dough.
So you gotta smother the.
You gotta season the dough.
Let's say you gotta smother it in flour.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
I call it seasoning the dough.
Ain't that something?
And we're gonna roll out.
It's gonna be one thick
No,
thing.
we're gonna do it.
Big ass Pop-Tart.
No, we're not making just one part.
Whatever.
You wanna go get the rectangle cookie cutter?
I would like to, but at the end of the day, I wouldn't like to because it's hard to find. Okay.
Guys, you wanna see my cookie cutters? It's cookie cutters are over here. You wanna show them all my cookie cutters?
Oh, this drawer?
Yeah.
This drawer with cookie cutters? I'll take you with me, guys. I'll take you with me to the drawer. I'm gonna take you to the drawer of cookie cutters, just like this. Now, look at this. I'm down here. I need to look for a rectangle out of all this shit. There's no actual rectangle. Like this?
No, it's too big. It's usually.
How about this?
No, it's usually like a pinkish reddish color.
Pinkish reddish. This?
Yeah.
This is how much you want to make?
Yeah, but there's a bigger one.
Oh my. Oh my lord. If I can't find it, we're gonna make some small Poptarts today. This is hectic. How about this? I almost tricked you. If I was a little bit farther away, you would have said yes. Where is it? Huh?
Somewhere in there.
Somewhere in here. I can't find it.
What's up with these fingers?
No. Like I can't find that. Here.
I don't want the smaller one.
Take the smaller one. Did you want to be rude?
Just keep on looking.
Keep on searching. Keep on searching. I feel like I have insanity. Yep, I said have. I was looking in the same area. No, I said F. Where could it possibly be? Everything's a different shape and size. Why do I keep finding the smallest version of this shit?
There's one more.
Oh,
Not 3 of them, guys. Just one more. There's 4 of them.
What the fuck, man? Why are they not all together? That was me looking through hell.
All right, guys. So we couldn't find our bigger rectangle, so we're gonna use this, and I'm just gonna do it twice. Yeah, that's too small. That's like eating mini Pop-Tarts.
It'll still be a Pop-Tart. And you bake it for less. I can't stand you.
I'm creating my own Pop-Tart, guys. My own shape.
You're really creating a Pop-Tart right now.
Improvise, guys. Improvise.
And where's that supposed to be?
See?
Where's that supposed to be?
Boom. Okay, so I'm gonna make more of these, and while I'm making these, he's gonna do the filling.
What do I do?
You're gonna put the brown sugar
Okay.
and the cinnamon
Mm-hmm.
and the flour in the bowl.
The cinnamon, the brown sugar, and the flour in the same bowl?
Yep.
All at the same time?
Yep.
I don't got 3 hands.
Shut the fuck up. I mean, see? Half a cup of brown sugar.
I think that's good enough. Is that good enough?
Yes.
Looks like a mountain.
Now, you're gonna put your is it two? I think it's 2 tablespoons of flour in here. No, 1 tablespoon of flour.
Just this?
Yep.
What's this? Just flour? Now what, are you add the cinnamon?
2 tablespoons of cinnamon.
Two tablespoons of cinnamon.
Sugar, cinnamon. Okay, so I'm gonna put some butter inside here. Get a fork.
Yeah.
That's for something else. While he's getting the fork, you need an egg for your egg wash to on your Pop-Tarts dough. So we got 1 egg. We're gonna whisk that up. Look at that, look at that wrist. Look at that wrist. I want it to be like a paste. Oops. Maybe like me and spill it everywhere. While I do this, I'm gonna have my husband do this part. Alright, that's what it looks like. And now we're gonna put it in the oven for about 10 to 12 minutes. And that's what the Pop-Tarts look like with the glaze, brown sugar glaze. And that's the inside of it.